Hi, David. This is Joseph Vickers with Blackbird Roofing. Thank you for your time and your trust. I would like to thank you for letting me come and inspect your roof and for your time and your trust. And you have a beautiful home, and it's in a beautiful neighborhood. And that is a beautiful creek. I'd be meditating out there all day and waiting, and it's really, really nice out here. Very peaceful. So, what I was telling you a little bit about, I know I expressed my my concerns with the hail on the roof, and then of course my contestation of the age. And it's not that I'm just looking at some of the other, the other roofs in the neighborhood, and usually when I see a 10-year-old, architectural roof, it's not, degranulating quite, and you could just kind of hear. It doesn't take much just to kind of pull that off, and there's a lot of fading, and it's just kind of brittle. So I'm not saying that like it isn't 13 years. I could see like 16 or 17. This is about, when it's starting to near 20 is about what roofs kind of look like. It's kind of young to. It looks about like 3 or 4 years ahead of its time, and that's all I was asking. So I can actually see the hail on the neighborhood next door, and what hail looks like when you're looking at it is it kind of looks like acne from far away, and if you look, you can kind of see blotchiness from far away, and then when you get closer, you can sort of start to see. Let me see if I can point. No, I can't point to it, but you can. If I can hold my camera still, you can see the actual marks inside the shingles, and I'll show you on yours exactly what I'm looking at. Sometimes when you look at the soft metals, you can see it a little bit better, so you can see the dings, and it's not huge hail, but as time goes on, these little hail strikes, they get worse and they get bigger, and the water cooks them out and boils them out, and they just get worse over time. So and right now it looks like the condition of your roof isn't awful. Besides, the hail that will get worse, it's not too terrible. You have, so you can see right here, and that's what we're looking for. That's a beautiful little hail strike. You can see like a piece of ice came down and it shattered, like meteored out, and the ice kind of made a nice little ring right around your shingle. So it's worse on the front side. I could spot it easier on the front than I can right here, but it's around. More, like I said, more prevalent on the front than it is in the back, and then you have it on your soft metals as well. There's another one. You could just see just the marks, just the little craters. And they'll all be different, and they'll all be imperfect, and they'll be soft, and basically what happens is water fills these up and starts to cook them out. And I was actually at Kinman's neighborhood, and I was inspecting one of his neighbor's roofs, and there was some slight hail, but he had some tree coverage, and it wasn't quite as open as the location of your home is, whereas there's not a whole lot of tree coverage on the roof. So as far as the condition of your roof, like I said, it's starting to age, and that hail will definitely make it age a little bit faster. But at the same time, I don't think you're in fear of it failing, or I don't think that you're super pressed to get a roof replacement. So that's not what I'm saying either. I'm just giving you an honest assessment of where you're at. So I would say that the roof will last, barring anything crazy, it'll probably last another 5 years with some light maintenance on it. So 5 to 10, something like that. But I did want you to know that you do have hail, and I would bet that I would hope that it's a little bit older than 13 years old. So anyway, I think this is an Owens Corning shingle, but I could be wrong about that. So I'm pretty sure this is like a driftwood or something like that, one of their woods. So well, I'll get down here. I'll post this on YouTube, and I'll send you a copy. So thank you again for your time and your trust. Blackbirdroofing.net. Have a good day.